Baytown police have turned over the investigation of a deadly officer-involved shooting to the Texas Rangers.
A Baytown officer was caught on a cell phone camera as he tried to arrest Pamela Turner, then shot her 5 times. Police say Turner resisted arrest and grabbed the officer's taser, using it against him. The officer is on administrative leave. Dozens of people gathered in Baytown today to protest the shooting. They call it an execution. Jessica Borg is in Baytown with the latest.
Pamela Turner's daughter and residents of this apartment complex here made a memorial today. They placed flowers in the parking lot where Turner was shot and killed Monday night by a Baytown police officer. Turner's daughter didn't speak about the case today. She let community activists do the talking. They say the officer violated protocols and how he handled a confrontation with someone known to have mental health problems. The family says she suffered from schizophrenia. Baytown police say the officer was patrolling the area and trying to arrest her because he knew she had outstanding warrants. They say the officer fired his gun after she grabbed his taser and used it against him. This afternoon, a small rally not far from the complex was spearheaded by the rapper Trey the Truth, who calls the shooting unjustified.
My main thing is I don't want this to be a situation where it gets swept under the rug.
I believe that the Fourth Amendment was violated in the decision not only to shoot once, twice, but 5 times.
That is one of the lawyers working with the Turner family. He says he wants murder charges brought against the officer. A grand jury will ultimately decide whether the officer's actions were criminal. Now, the family has hired well-known civil rights attorney Ben Crump. Crump is based in Florida but will be in Houston tomorrow, holding a press conference at 11 a.m. on the steps of the Harris County Civil Court. In Baytown, Jessica Borg, KHOU 11 News.